Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking Wonder Woman. And as of Monday, August the 14th, I did a video the following day, and Wonder Woman had grossed in $402,350,287. Well, currently, Wonder Woman stands now, as of yesterday, August the 15th, 2017, that would be Tuesday, at $402,594,569. Okay? Its worldwide Kume is now $797,794,569. Okay? What today's total will bring, which is today's Wednesday, so the Wednesday total and then the Thursday total should be interesting. If I were to use conservative estimates, looking at it from its daily totals you see here, if it spiked up to $244,282, it's probably going to drop below this number. Generally, that's what happens. So let's say conservatively it goes down to $100,000, right? And the following day goes to, let's say, $70,000. All right, by Thursday, it's $170,000 more. So you add $170,000 to its domestic figure there, and then when we look at the weekend box office grosses, if we say it has a drop of about 37% again, then we're looking at somewhere around $900,000 it will make over that weekend. So when you add the weekend's total to $170,000, that's basically $1,070,000. If you add $1,070,000 to this, you would get $43,664,569. So $664,000. All right, that will just be about maybe a less than $100,000 behind Spider-Man, the very first Spider-Man. So at the end of the weekend, we're looking at Wonder Woman trailing Spider-Man by, in this case, it looks like less than $40,000. Okay, it will be somewhere around, as I said before, $403,664,000. All right, so 64,000 from 106,000 basically gives us 42,000. So it'll be $42,000 away from Spider-Man coming out of the weekend. So I predict that it will match and pass Spider-Man sometime next week. Let's be very conservative and say by next week Wednesday, it would pass Spider-Man, this film. That was the #1 superhero origin film in 2002. Now the only thing that can stop this from happening is if Warner Brothers suddenly gets a knee-jerk reaction or gets stupid and pulls Wonder Woman from the cinemas after the 12th week. It is performing so good, that would be a stupid thing to do. Why I say they might pull it from the cinemas is because the home release is supposed to happen August the 29th, which is not the following weekend. The following weekend, the Sunday, it would end at the 27th, and that would be the Sunday, and then the Monday, and then the Tuesday. I think the Tuesday, the home release comes out. Now I find it kind of silly because the home release coming out while they are also debuting in Japan on the 25th of this month, which is next week Wednesday. But it is what it is. I don't understand it. The digital copy is coming out then, and then the DVD and Blu-ray is coming out, I believe, September is it the 17th? I think it's the 17th, right? So I'm not quite sure why they're doing it that way, but whatever. The point is that I believe this total is going to supersede Spider-Man's total by next week Wednesday. That's very conservative. It could happen next week Monday. It could happen next week Tuesday. It could even happen the Sunday, depending on how the box office spans out. But that's what I see. The only way this is not going to happen is if Warner Brothers pulls Wonder Woman from theaters, completely just pulls it from theaters for no reason at all, except that they have a home release coming out basically 2 weeks next, and they're debuting in Japan. That would be stupid, so I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to let it run its course for 13 weeks, 14 weekends, 13 weeks, 14 weekends. And then they'll just have the box office kick in. while it's doing its thing in Japan. So we'll see. But yeah, like I said before, Spider-Man domestic total, not barring inflation, is about to fall. And I think that Wonder Woman is going to clear itself from that total by about $2 to $3 million before all is said and done. It at least has, maybe not so much, maybe $1 to $2 million in the tank still left. So I think it ends up its run either at $405 million or $404 million. But I do think that Wonder Woman is going to be the highest grossing domestic origin superhero film of all time, barring inflation, of course, which would be wonderful. And it's about to happen. History's about to happen there. As to its worldwide box office, for some reason, I don't know why, it has not been reported that this is a higher figure. But definitely with the Japan with the Japan release there, it should clear that number, and that should be no problem after that. Anyway, I gotta go to work. On that note, you guys have a great one, and as always, you can always leave your comments below. Have a great one, guys.